Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another spirit message tip that came out of the last spirit message and tip. And shout out to Crystal Diva's Energies. She brought up a great point that I say all the time too. Yes, 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 big yes. So I want to elaborate on this a little bit because it comes up in the comments over the years, and I scattered it again all over videos in the Free Spirit Tips playlist, but I want to put it all in one, and it's so fitting. These cards actually came out in the last Spirit Pick Me Up reading. So, but yeah, big yes to all your abilities. You who's listening, big yes to all your abilities to get guidance for yourself. Yeah, I can't tell you over the years how many people come in the comments and they're like, oh, I go to other tarot readers, I go to psychics, I go to mediums. Yeah, of course, you know, you can still continue to do that and everything else, but then they're actually asking, is it okay to do readings for myself? Is it okay to receive guidance for myself? And I'm like, hello, of course. How do you navigate life? Yes, yes, of course, big yes. And Crystal Divas in the comments of the last spirit message and tip said, yeah, I finally got it. You can, you know, get the guidance yourself. You don't necessarily have to go to another reader or whatever. Yes, of course. But more than that, I mean, in life, with or without cards, yes, big yes to all your abilities to get guidance for yourself. It's most empowering. It is most empowering. And I do want to sum this all up in the video. If you watch nothing else, I mean, that's like almost the whole purpose of my whole channel, is to enable and show, yeah, it is the most empowering. I want to share with you what I said. I mentioned in another video, but I just want to say the kindest thing that was ever said to me, and I want to share it on this video again. I know I said it one time a long time ago, but I mean, literally the kindest thing any psychic spiritual mentor ever said to me to my face. I want to tell you what was said to me. After years, not even years, decades of reading countless books from spiritual leaders, mediums, psychics, gone to them in person, paid for seminars, paid for classes, read their books, after seeing and reading hundreds, literally hundreds, I will tell you literally the kindest thing any psychic spiritual mentor ever said to me to my face were these words, just 4 words. And I remember them. This was years ago. It fed me then, it feeds me now. It was the kindest thing, literally the kindest thing, and probably the truest thing any psychic medium mentor, anyone has ever said to me. 4 words. You don't need me. You don't need me. I remember the moment she said it. I remember what I felt. I remember what I felt afterwards walking on the street. I remember to this day. I remember it every day. You don't need me. Just 4 words that sunk in. Literally, it fed me more than anything else, and it still does. It is so empowering to say that. She turned it back on me where it belongs. Yes, people may help you, give you a piece of information, something to use, but just like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, the power is with you. It always lies with you, right? There is no other man, woman, go-between. It's all smoke and mirrors. No one is more connected than you, really. So with that, knowing that fact, you are empowered, and you take bits and pieces along the way that may be helpful to you from others. Yes, but it's you and your private personal connection that will guide you through. So if you notice also, this is very clear, because if you notice where the issues come in, even in the spiritual industry, where the issues come in, when you look at people who take advantage of that, you know, coming in, the issues arise if you're looking at others for all the answers, or you're handing over the power to them. You know, let them inspire you. Let them give you seeds, or even fertilizer for your own seeds, rather. But learn how to connect more yourself. Learn how you receive all directly. You receive it all directly. Learn how you receive directly. That varies among people. I've done videos about that. You know, we talk about the clairs. Everybody has clair abilities, clairsentient, claircognizant, all of that. You use them every day, whether you call yourself that or not. You pick up energy. Learn how you can receive guidance, how you do receive guidance. You do receive guidance. Learn how you do. Open your mind and heart. Use all your clairs. Listen to your body too. Your body really gives a lot of information. I remember as a kid, I would get very tense in my shoulders as I could feel, I didn't know at the time, I learned this later, how I receive. I could feel energy approaching. All of a sudden I get so tense, my shoulders would go up, and all of a sudden the doorbell rings, or the phone rings, or, you know, you learn, it differs. So listen, you learn how you listen to your body, you listen, pay attention to energy. Everything is energy. Pay attention to how the energy fields, all you pick up, and you do. We talk about this all the time. You enter a room, you can tell who has negative energy, who has up energy. You can feel the energy instantly. You're attracted to someone, you like their energy. I mean, that is what you're using, right? Learn how you receive everything in your daily life. It's all there to navigate with, and along the way you will feel guided to learn this or that. You're going to feel yourself guided to what's right for you. Learn to trust that again. And it is again. This is what they want to point out. Learn to trust that again. It is again, because all of it is nothing new. It's more like a remembrance and a reconnection to what's most true. And you feel that wave on your body, the chills and everything, because there's a part of you that knows this, recognizes truth, recognizes love. You pick that up. This is all learning that again. You know, along the way, you're going to learn that. It's your own personal connection. Learn that. This often feels very much, and this is what I want to say too, which is so true. And it's so fitting, these two cards, United Forever, Divine Love. It often feels very much like striking all out on your own, even if surrounded by everyone and everything, but you are not alone. And just feeling that is it too. Just feeling that. Do you hear all the honks? Is that too. So big yes to all your abilities to get guidance for yourself. It is quite literally the most empowering thing. And here we have United Forever and Divine Love. And you are united forever with Divine Love, and you are going to feel that. You are going to receive that directly in all the ways you receive it. It is through all your clairs. I just want to say, you don't have to pay so much attention to labels. I don't label myself anymore. Years ago, probably decades ago, they were like, stop with the labels. Don't label yourself. It might be very apparent to you right from the get-go. You're very sensitive. You pick up energy. You feel energy. A lot of people do. You can feel the weather change. You can feel people's energy. You can feel situational energy. You receive guidance. You get a small voice in your head. Try this. Do this. Don't do this. You could feel. Everybody does, right? Learn how you do that. It is the most important thing, and it is the most empowering thing. You don't need me. Were the most powerful, kindest words ever spoken. And if I can share that and pass that along, it really was so pivotal, because you learn how to trust yourself. You learn the guidance and confidence, and you use it to navigate. What I say all the time, your divine headlights. But it really is that, and no one can take that from you. And yes, other people are helpful. They're absolutely helpful. You could read something that confirms something for you, or gives you a skill or a tool to exercise for yourself. But rather than looking at other people for the answers, or that they have the power over you or something like that, that is so disempowering, right? I remember in the old days, we used to go to, there was a lot of psychics and things they used to go to. They would purposely like give you a very negative thing, and then they would say, I'll charge you $300 for healing. It was all very, just like any other industry. It could get a bad rap. It just depends. But and you see cults, and you see all these things. I mean, that's just like in every industry, right? But the most empowering thing that anybody ever said was, you don't need me. And I know that a lot of people on this channel will agree. Everybody's on their own I call it like a personal spiritual education, right? So let other people be helpful to you, inspire you. You can learn a new skill, a new tool. Maybe they do give you something in the moment, but in the grander scheme, no, at the end, you don't need them. You don't need me was the most kindest thing. You're getting it all directly. You have it all directly. You receive all the guidance directly. They united forever. You're forever, like the card says. You are forever united with those that have passed on, with spirits unseen. Feel united with them wherever you go. They are there and will show you signs along the way. That is quite literally, they're going to show you the way, right? And then they put other people in your path to further help you sometimes, but it's still between you and them. I just want to say that over. And divine love, you are loved to a level beyond what you can even imagine. You're forever connected and forever loved. You are forever connected and forever loved, and they'll show up for you. So don't discount what you get directly, especially over anyone else. And yeah, I mean, it's your own guidance system. So big yes. I mean, I just wanted to dedicate a video to this, because I know I mention this all the time, but yes. Yeah, big yes to all your abilities to get guidance for yourself. It is quite literally the most empowering. It is the most empowering and most true. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.